good afternoon, beer buffs. I'm back with you with another beer from Denmark. And this time it's a double IPA, and it's from a brewery called Herslev Bryghus, if I'm saying that right. Anyway, let's get a pour on.
Ken Godin's here, hop farmer Ken. Me and the good wife Sandra went to Denmark once. What a place. We went to Denmark, we went to that Dutch Holland, and we went down to Germany. And I tell you what, these Europeans, all they do is drink beer. Drink, drink, drink. Strong beers as well, let me tell you this. So, enjoy your double IPA. You can't go wrong. Cheers.
What an absolutely cracking day for this. It was blowy and windy yesterday, and there was a fire south of town, so it was all smoky, and so it's perfect today. I don't know what the temperature is. I didn't look, but it feels like spring has finally sprung. So excited for this. Another one sent over to me from Tim in England. So cheers, Tim. Excited for this one. And I was going to share it with some of the guys, but I haven't seen them. Been so busy with work, and I wanted to drink it as fresh as I could, to be honest, with it being an IPA. This is a double IPA. It's called Okologisk double IPA. Sorry, I'm in the shadow a little bit today with this light. Let me move you a bit closer. Like my shirt, I do have a hiking problem. I love a hike. Anyway, so yeah, excited for this. Get a pour on here in my kind of European style stein. So yeah, beautiful. All the birds are calling. There's a light breeze. Spring is here, so cheers to that. I've been looking forward to it. Those birds are noisy, aren't they? So yeah, excited for this one. Like I say, it's a double IPA. It's 8.3% ABV. Sorry, I should show. It's quite actually golden dark on the color, isn't it, folks? Yeah. So the wind's picking up again. It's not cold though. Yeah. So that'll be the last of my Danish beers. So excited for these. It was very kind of Tim to send them over. Really appreciate that. Yeah, so I kind of I did windmills last week, so going back to Europe for this one. Interesting. Hoppy, but a sweetness to it. That's very nice. And it's not, I know it's a double IPA, but it doesn't have that massive kick to it. I wonder what hops, I wonder if they tell you what hops they brew it with. Malt, bitterhead, citrus. I can't read this, it's all in Danish. I should have looked on the Untapped. Anyway, you can check it out yourselves. Go to Untapped and check this one out. But it has that fruitiness to it. That's really actually tasty. Oh gosh, I wish I shared it with the guys now. That is a good IPA. Smooth. Maltiness to it as well. That is a good IPA. I'm enjoying that. Wow, very pleasantly surprised. It's a bit give and take with me on IPAs, I gotta say. This is solid. Oh yeah. Anyway, enjoying that too much. I should give you some gumph on these folks, eh? So like I say, the brewery is Herslev Bryghus. So I hope I'm saying that. I'm sure my my Dutch friend would correct me. You know, it's all kind of similar over there, right? Well, I say that it's not similar at all. That's kind of rude. Sorry about that. But you know, they have more grasp of other people's languages than us Brits do or us Americans do. So he would probably correct me a little bit more on that. And he's travelled a lot in Europe, the Dutchman himself, Yorick, the Viking we call him. But yeah, it's a farm brewery in the village of Tofteskard, Denmark. So, and you saw on the little map thing, Google Earth, that I included, you could see where it was. But yeah, it was established by Tor Jorgensen in 1998 when he decided to grow corn for the creation of beers instead of his family's suggestion, listen to this, to grow pigs. Well, I mean farm pigs. I've never heard that phrase, grow. Well, I guess you grow them. So instead of growing pigs, he decided to grow corn to make beer, and there's a brewery, hence the brewery. So that was cool. There's a bit more info on it, so check it out. Luckily, I could read it this time on Untapped because they had a bit of English spiel. So yeah, there you go. So that's them. Please check them out if you can. I'm fine with some of their beers if you're that side of the pond. Probably be a bit trickier to find it over here, but you never know. And Tap's really good for that. They got a little what is it? It's a locator, and you can adjust the mileage and range on it. So you know, like 10 miles. I think it only goes up to 100 miles though. So if it's within 100 miles of where you are located, then you're banging luck. You're banging luck. So I did it the other day, actually. We were up, like I said, we went up to Dallas, and I was looking for Strongbow cider to show Hillary, who was with me, and to show how it works. And yeah, I found there were a couple of places nearby that had cider. I'm not sure if it was on tap or in cans, but it's kind of cool. I like it. It's a good little tool. Untapped has all cool little things like that. This is an absolute gem. Sorry, the wind just got me then. Had a bit of a chill. Getting soft. Oh, but look at it. Lovely bluebird skies today. Gorgeous. So a few other beers to check out if you can of theirs. It's Okologisk, again, Okologist Jisk Pilsner. They have Okologist Jewel All, which is a red ale. Excuse me. Okologist Porter. And I love a porter, as you well know. And also, they have a sour. And you know, I'm particular to a sour as well, called Mark Kreis beer. Mark Kreis beer. So, I don't know what reference that is, but there's a few to check out. And judging by this, you're not going to go wrong with this brewery. You know, it seems like Tor Jorgensen is hitting the mark on these. So anyway, let's get back to the beer itself, because thoroughly enjoying it. A bit of noise over there. I think there's a bit of construction going on. Yeah, this is just like a nice sweet fruitiness to it as well, and maltiness. Really just, and it goes down so well, so smooth, and quite a big bottle. You know, that's a full pint right there. So fair play, and that's how we do it in Europe. Full pints, not none of these stubby backers. So fair play. This for me, this beer called Okologisk double IPA is a solid round fat 10. That's a 10 from the Texas Tap. So one of the best up there with Electric Jellyfish and Yellow Rose, I have to say. Yeah, fantastic. I picked something up the other day in Growl Exchange. I believe, I'm trying to think if it was a stout or a strong ale. I can't remember, but yeah, that's what I'm aiming for next week. So getting these little things lined up for you folks, what a treat. So that's coming up next week. But yeah, until then, have a great week, have a great weekend, and as I always like to say, keep it crafty. Cheers.